Hello, welcome to our channel. We are Simon and Mandy, Paws on Tour. Join us as we travel around the UK and into Europe along with our dog Buddy.
Come on, bud. Come on. Come on. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought that's where we parked.
No.
And you go and pay over there.
No. No, we're in a gravel car park.
Yeah, no, there is one.
Yeah,
This
we
was more
can't get
central.
in there. Not with the van.
We have.
Hey?
Oh, no.
We haven't. There's your Broad's Tours thing, look. I'm not sure. I think was we on a paddle steamer one, or were we on that one?
It's got an open roof to it, hasn't it? Why can't we get in there then?
Too big. We have to take up 2 spaces and then pay twice.
Oh, right.
We've been in there in the car,
Yeah.
but not in the van.
But it's like Potterheim though, there's one there, isn't there?
Yeah, Potterheim we've been in
Yeah,
there
that's
because
what-
it's a gravel car park. You don't pay, you pay over at the shop.
That's what I'm getting confused with.
Where you pay? There was a thing where you pay, wasn't there?
It wasn't here.
We've never been from Potterheim. I can't think that we've been from Potterheim. We sat there, had a drink and watched the boat come in. There's your day boats there. Day boats here.
It's not even open, Roy. Isn't it even open? Food hall. Or is it? Yeah, it's not very
After
little.
300 yards, go around the roundabout and take the 4th exit, A1151, Stalin Road. Go around the roundabout and take the 4th exit.
Where we went to pay, there was some offices where you went to pay, and toilets underneath it.
In pot hire.
When we went on the big boat the last time.
After 200 yards, turn left, Station Road, then turn left. Turn left, then turn left.
We're not 3.8, are we?
Well, we've got
After
112.
200 yards, turn left, then turn around when possible.
Okay, Charles.
Turn left, then turn around when possible. Turn around when possible, then, at the end of the road, turn right.
Need to put the gas on.
We're here at Wroxham. We're hoping to go on a little broad, well, big tour's boat. This is a broad boat, but there's a vintage one that you can go on, which is a bit like a paddle steamer. And that goes about 1 o'clock, I think, so we're going to try and go on that one. About a 1.5 hour trip up the Broads. So you can go on river trips like these Broads tours boats. You can hire a boat to have a week's holiday. Those sort of things over there. Or you can hire a little day launch and take yourself off up the river for about, well, anywhere from 4 hours to 8 hours. It's all about the Broads, Wroxham. Yeah, that's the vintage one, like a paddle steamer.
There's one at 12 o'clock, 2 hours.
That's just a single level. These are the double ones here, aren't they? Queen of the Broads and Belle of the Broads.
So 1 o'clock, so we need our ticket and to be back here for, well, by 1:45, because they'll start loading, won't they?
Yeah, they're all about 1.5, 2 hours, aren't they?
Yeah, hour and a half's long enough if we're taking Buddy anyway.
Oh, and
isn't
it's
it?
$2.50 for the dog.
Oh, Buddy, you better go back to him.
He's getting expensive, he is. £2.50, right? It's coming out of your pocket money, dog. Fish and chips?
Sounds good.
Now you're talking. I ain't got nothing for you. I ain't got nothing. That's what you're after, aren't you? Hey? There's a bit of a side back there.
Right.
Ain't anywhere to get your fish and chips from.
I know, plenty of places.
I need an ice cream as well,
I can
actually.
remember going to that kiosk there and was with Mark and Louise. And he went, how much the donuts were? I went, how much? He said, where we come from, you get so, whatever he said, 4 for a pound back in the day.
Leave that alone. It's an old one coming in. What's it called? Malanka, is that? It's a private one. Oh, look out. Get told off. They've got a figurehead on the front as well, look. You see it?
Didn't notice that, so he said.
Oh, not many on that one. For private charter as well. No matter how many times we come, you never get tired of coming to the Broads. We don't get a lot of views on our videos, but the ones where we've been to the Broads are quite popular, aren't they, man?
Yeah.
They do seem to do quite well. Such is the popularity of the Broads. Are you going backwards?
Turn round, bud, the other way.
Go on, turn round. Come on, dog. Get round. Go on.
The tickets, so I need to be in front of
Yeah, you need to be there.
We're all going straight up there, going up there, it's freezing. What do you say, Donna?
Lovely. 1 second. Thank you very much, guys. Hello there.
Go in the corner, man.
Thank you very much, you all. Yes.
Good, loads getting on.
Hello there. What's your name? Awesome.
So we're finally out onto the River Bure. This river flows for about Now the story of the wherries is that for centuries they would have been carrying cargo around the Broads, supplying the villages with all the goods they needed, what were known as trading wherries. But all of this changed in the Victorian era when railways came to the region and took away a lot of the trading business but brought tourists here for the first time. So it became a lot more profitable to stop carrying cargo, add a little cabin to your boat and become one of the very early tourist boats in the Broads, and what became known as pleasure wherries. And due to the success of this, a few years later they came up with those rather sleeker looking white-hulled wherry yachts that were sort of purposely designed for Edwardian tourists. And it was in this period that Wroxham really started to prosper. Pretty quickly it became firmly established as the capital of the Broads, by far the busiest place anywhere on the Broads for boating activity, and that made it quite a wealthy area, which is why we've got all these beautiful riverside houses along here, many of which are worth millions of pounds.
Yeah, you can see that.
So as we head down the stream, I'll point out a few of my favourites. Some of them are holiday rentals, probably a third of them are holiday rentals, like this one on the left, By the Wee, which usually charges troops during the Second World War. And apparently it was such a big star that back in the 1950s everyone used to pile all our Broads towards trip boats to see if they could spot George Formby. Before we got socialist documents, they actually banned our skippers.
The singer. When
The
I'm
house today, as
cleaning
you can see on the
windows,
sign, is called Herrenby, but when George Formby had it named Berreldy after his fearsome wife.
Who's George Formby, I hear you ask? Well, here's a clip of him.
Now I go window cleaning to earn an honest bob. For a nosy Parker, it's an interesting job. Now it's a job that just suits me. A window cleaner you would be if you can see what I can see. When I'm cleaning windows, honeymooning couples too, you should see them bill and coo. You'd be surprised at things they do. When I'm cleaning windows, in my profession I'll work hard, but I'll never stop. I'll climb this blinking ladder till I get right to the top.
Okay, so coming up on the right hand side we've got a place there called High House, and you can actually see that there's a parasol on the roof. Why would you have a parasol on the roof, I hear you ask? It was because it's next to the rooftop swimming pool, which would be rather nice, wouldn't it? That house, you'll see, looks very similar to the next one that we're coming up to. And that's because they were one and the same property. Initially this was going to be the main living area, the next one was a swimming pool with the games room. So who would build a house like that back in the 70s? It was one Phil Collins of Genesis. But he actually ran out of money. He got fed up with it pretty quickly, sold it to Kevin Keelan, who was a Norwich City footballer throughout the 1970s, one of our top goalkeepers of the 70s. But Kevin ran out of money because they didn't pay footballers much in those days, and both the houses had to be sold separately. Right, okay, so you're also going to notice that lots of these houses are made out of wood. And that's because the ground is very soft being by the river, so if you had a brick house it would just be a bit too heavy and subside into the ground. So they make out of wood to keep the weight down, and then prop the houses up on tubular pilings driven very deep down into the ground for extra support. And you'll see these last few houses are raised up above the ground, so should there be any flooding they just go straight through. And that's what people used to think. And then in 1960, a botanist called Dr. Joyce Lambert actually made the amazing discovery that all of our Broads, far from being natural, were created by medieval peat diggings, which then flooded due to climate change. So what we now know happened is that the Vikings came over to this part of the world more than 1,000 years ago. Now at that time, we had one of the biggest populations in England due to our thriving wool and spinning trade, and all of these people needed a lot of fuel.
Get him to wave. Even they're not playing. As soon as I put the camera on, he went under the wall. Oh, Marty Gates. different ways. Yeah, it would be nice sat in there. Had some money spent on it, that one. Nice boat as well, that. I didn't mind the boat, let alone the house. This one's nice, this one here. Old park ride in the side there. One of them rocking horses things you used to find in the parks over there. Look at that. All the way through there as well. Got their own moorings. Quite secluded through there. Leisure hour. Must be leisure hour, that one. Gonna be busy. Keep you busy. This is all new, cutting new walkways in and putting moorings in for boats. Well, recent, not new. They weren't there when I was a kid. It was just the river. And now they've all cut into it and made riverside properties out of it all. Like in here. Going up there.
For the says, my name's Ollie, I've been your skipper, we've had Zoe looking after you, and on behalf of both of us we'd like to thank you very much for joining us today, so thank you very much everyone.
time to go and get some fish and chips now. Got to, ain't you? See you in a bit. Here she comes. What's she gone for? Chips and gravy or fish and chips?
Doesn't look a very good bit of fish, though.
Oh.
It looks tight. It
What-
looks like it's rolled over, actually.
Oh, you're going for the chips and gravy after all that. I'm sure we'll enjoy it. Sure we will.
You melt the ice behind my stone cold eyes. I turn to ashes, but only just sometimes. Inhale your smoke, but you still act surprised. It's not my fault when we end up capsized. You call me crazy now, but you don't understand. I'm calling out to you. Can you hear a thing? 'Cause you lit the match that ignites the flame. I'm the TNT, but you're the spark to blame. And it's fire, burning holes inside my brain. Feel the fire, heat that melts us down again. Now it's pouring through my veins, but I said you're the spark to
After 200 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A1151, Stalham Road.
Stalham Road, that means Stalham that way.
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
We've got ourselves about a bit, mate, haven't we?
We had a few days where we just chilled and relaxed.
Well,
And then
that was only sort of Friday when we got there and Saturday, because Sunday we did that massive, great big walk down to the country park, didn't we? And then Monday we went out on our bikes down there. Tuesday we had a quieter day. We just nipped to the shop, didn't we, on our bikes. And then yesterday and today, and tomorrow's a moving day. But we haven't rushed in the morning. It's nice in the morning just to sit, have a cup of tea. You know, no rush, is there? You ain't got to start packing sandwiches, putting the washing on.
I wonder where his first little shop was.
I don't know, I'm sure.
Right?
I can always remember Mum and Margaret Candy all the time in Roy's of Wroxham shops, looking at the clothes and what have you.
Because he's got car park here, he must have, you know, he's had to invest in it all, hasn't he? Unless it's the Wroxham Council.
Well, I should say it's the family, isn't it, now? Unless it's been sold on and they just kept the name because it's just the popular
I wonder
name.
if the King's Head in Roy's of Wroxham.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Roy's Toys, look. Maybe he owns all the buildings and everyone can have a shop, but only call it Roy's.
Yeah.
Aye.
Probably sold it all on and they've just kept the name.
We will definitely come back to there
Okay.
and sit and watch the woods.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, I would. Even if it was, you know, even if the weather wasn't good, you can still sit in the van, can't you? I know I would go on the boat again. I would never get tired of just sitting and plodding along on the boat and looking and. King's Inn and have a drink, couldn't you? Couldn't you? Not couldn't you? Couldn't you?
I'm not going to connect it up because there's nothing in the awning other than the bonnet.
We did last night, did you?
Well, I did, yeah. I slid the thing back in.
Oh, did you? Well, we can still get through to it, can't we?
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't start blowing again and flapping in the night. Slapping up the side of the house.
Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you've seen in our videos, then please subscribe. What we've got coming up, we're off to our pop-up campsite tomorrow for a couple of days, we've never done before. And then here's a clue what's coming up in the near future.
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A1151, Norwich Road.
Norwich Road. So shall we watch tonight?
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
What's that date on there? 1937. So
I don't know, I'm just working out how many nights we've got left, what meals we've got. Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, 3 nights. By the sounds of it, we'll be eating some of the food stalls, won't we?
Well, a little bit.
Might just get some chicken tenders or something. Yeah, chicken tenders. We can put them in a bath with some salad.